So certainly we're seeing longer clinical follow-up data from patients with lymphoma treated with CAR T-cell therapy. We're seeing newer autologous CAR T-cell therapies, in particular at this meeting with data presented for lymphoma. And of course, we're seeing BCMA-directed CAR T-cell therapies with longer clinical follow-up. That's for patients with multiple myeloma. I think, for the practicing oncologist and for those of you out there, it's important to understand the nomenclature. What we call a second-generation CAR T-cell therapy really has to do with the design of the CAR construct and the fact that it has not only a T-cell receptor signaling domain or CD3 zeta domain, but also a co-stimulatory domain as part of that, one co-stimulatory domain. A third-generation CAR T-cell therapy has multiple co-stimulatory domains. Those have yet to really prove to be better than the second-generation CAR T-cell therapy. That's the nomenclature, at least in the CAR T-cell field, we use for the generations. But the reality is there are these new therapies coming out which are still second-generation CAR T-cell therapy, but are improving on the outcomes. And one abstract that interested me here at ASH is looking at a different way of manufacturing the CAR T-cell product that was initially made by Bluebird Bio, BB2121, which is being developed by BMS. And they manufactured it in a different way using a PI3 kinase inhibitor, and they found that when they use that manufacturing process, they get more stem-like T cells, and they expand better in the patient when they're infused in the patient, and maybe we'll get longer, more durable responses for those myeloma patients that get CAR T cells manufactured with that new process. Of course, there's all different kinds of CAR T cell therapies out there, and bispecific CAR T cell therapies. I haven't seen any data that convinces me that those are going to vastly improve durable response rates. Certainly, we're interested in CAR T cell therapies that are less toxic with similar efficacy, and so we await FDA approval of lisocabtagene maraleucel for large B-cell lymphoma that may provide some of those features.